Andrew McCart, IFLTV, delighted. It's been a while, Callum Simpson. How are you, sir?
I'm very well, thank you, mate. How are you?
I'm very, very well, yes.
Good.
Well, let's talk about you, more so than how I'm feeling. You must be buzzing right now. You're in a fantastic fight for, I think I lost count how many belts are on the line for this one.
Too many, mate.
Too many belts. A lot of silverware on the line against a tough opponent in Troy Williamson, who's been in a couple of Fight of the Year contenders. His last fight was a good fight as well. What are we going to expect come 20th of December?
Yeah, I'm expecting a very tough fight. Like I said, he's a former British champion himself, IBO, IBF European champion. So yeah, and he's coming off a massive win against, knocked out the current English super middleweight champion. Everyone had him as an underdog. So yeah, I'm expecting the best Troy Williamson on the night as well. But yeah, so we've got another 3 weeks, just over 3 weeks until that fight. Headlining on the BBC, First Direct Arena in Leeds. So yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
I was going to say that it's not Barnsley, but Leeds isn't too far away.
It's not far.
I'd imagine you're going to pick their crown.
It's not far at all. It's not far at all. Literally within the first 2 days, I had over 2,000 ticket orders. Yeah, so they're flying out as normal. Like I said, it's still Yorkshire. Them belts are, they're in Yorkshire. The belts are staying in Yorkshire as well.
Well, listen, like I said to you, Troy Williamson always comes to fight, and you come to fight as well. If somebody, it's almost as like, it's hard to explain, but when you get hit, it feels like you feel like I'm going to hit you back harder and with 10 more punches. That's how I see both you and Troy Williamson. So we're in for a treat on 20th of December. Now, but Troy Williamson is for I think it's a Commonwealth, British and European title.
Yes,
the only thing missing is a world title.
All the marbles it's for. But yeah, I think for the winner, there's the potential world title there next year. I'm ranked 4th with the IBF, top 10 with the other 3 world governing bodies. The winner of this, well, they're going to be probably top 5 belt. Like I said, I'm already in the top 10 with all governing bodies, so I'm just going to keep winning, and then the world title's going to be there next year.
Well, you're in a tough division right now with the Canelo and Crawford situation and all the belts being held up. What are you expecting? When you mentioned you're highly ranked in a few governing bodies there, but that super middleweight division's a tough one. What's going to happen, do you think?
I think, well, the thing is, I don't know how long Crawford's got left, how long Crawford wants to hold on to the belts for. Is he going to vacate? Is he going to want to defend? Is he going to want to go step down and pick some belts up at middle? Nobody knows. Canelo, I think I've heard he's got 2 fights left maybe, so, and then who knows? But I'm expecting for at some point mid next year, end of next year, them belts to be vacated or to be fragmented, and there's going to be 4 titles, 4 governing bodies, like I said, 4 championships available. And if I'm ranked top 5 at all of those, we've got a big, obviously once I've got when I beat Troy, win early next year, I'm going to be ranked even higher, and they've got I've got Boxer behind me, the BBC behind me now, and we do the tickets, we've got the audience, we bring the
stadiums.
Very committed. That's it. Yeah, I've already headlined 2 football stadiums. I've already headlined. Well, this is going to be our 2nd arena I'm headlining. So yeah, there's no reason why come the end of next year, if there's a world title available, why we're not going to be put forward, why we're not be fighting for it.
You know what the British public like? They love all British clashes. They love the Troy Williamson, Callum Simpson fight. Yeah. They love the fact when a British title's on the line, we expect fireworks, no matter who the fighters are. Yeah. Same with the British title fight here, the heavyweight title, Fraser Clark and TK Bay, we're going to expect fireworks because it means a lot, that British title. But we do like all British dust-ups. Now, your name has been sprinkled in with Hamzah Sheeraz as well, who's doing wonderful things out in Riyadh, and he's an ambassador for Riyadh. He's just beat a good fight in Indigo Balanga. Does Hamzah Sheeraz, is he on your radar in 2026?
Yes, 100%. 100%. It was on my radar for the end of this year. When he beat Balanga, his manager, Spencer Brown, I've seen like 2 interviews where he mentioned my name as the next fight. Apparently, we're going to be a good tick-over fight for him, which I spoke to Spencer about that. But yeah, so my name's
tick-over
tick-over. So yeah, my name's been mentioned.
Did you feel disrespected by that?
If that's what he thinks, that's what he thinks. It's up to him. Whatever he thinks, It's his opinion. But yeah, I've seen him since then, and he said he's gone back on what he said anyway. Let's just say that. But yeah, again, I get along with him really well. But yeah, definitely on my radar for next year. I've got a tough fight in Troy Williamson first to get through, and then I think for me and Hamzah, we're both ranked number 1 and 2 in the country. He was actually made mandatory for the European title. Kevin Lee Saggio pulled out as a mandatory the purse bids for the European title, and Hamzah Sheeraz got made mandatory. It's made public on a couple of interviews that he's not bothered about fighting. He believes it's above this level. So if he don't want the fight, Troy Williamson took the fight. It was offered to him a great fight. The EBU agreed. That's where they're putting it on. And yeah, but again, next year, Hamzah Sheeraz. If you're talking super middleweights, in Britain and the UK, you're talking us two.
Well, like I said, you don't want to look past Troy Williamson because,
Yep.
like I said to you before, he has been in the Ted Cheeseman fight, even the Mark Dickinson fight a couple of months back there. They were exciting fights. He's a tough man. Like I said to you, you pack out any arena. It can be in Leeds, it can be the York Hall, it can be. You can even come to Glasgow and imagine you sell a hot ticket in Glasgow.
We'll do all right.
What can we expect from you on the 25th of December?
I think every fight I've just been improving. Every fight I've been learning, and in this fight, this camp, the past few spars, we've seen things that we've not. You know, when you work on something in the gym, and every fight you want to improve, and you work on certain things, but everything's kind of just coming together now. Instead of just doing one thing good, I'm doing a lot of things good. And what we've been working the past few years, it's all just coming together, all becoming second nature and flowing a lot better. So yeah, hopefully you'll see some improvements, but you know, everyone knows me and Troy Williamson, you're guaranteed to have a good fight either way, mate. You're guaranteed to have a good fight.
That's music to my ears. I probably will be at that fight, so I'm looking forward to it. One final one before I let you go. It'll be remiss of me not to talk about this heavyweight clash that's behind you. Big Fraser Clark against TKB. Like I said to you, when there's a British title on the line, it doesn't matter who the fighters are. We're expecting fireworks because of the prestige of that heavyweight, the British title, sorry. What kind of fight are you expecting tomorrow night live on the BBC? The first fight on the BBC for 20 years.
Yeah, I'm expecting obviously a good fight. Again, the British title always means a lot to every boxing fan, to every boxer. But then when it's a British heavyweight title fight, then it gets a bit more excited. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, we're all looking forward to that. But what kind of fight do I expect? I'm expecting them both to come with. They both got great teams behind them. I'm expecting them both to come with certain tactics, certain strategies. But at that weight, I think Fraser's weighed in over 19 stone. Jamie just under 19 stone.
Over 500 pounds will be in the ring.
Yeah, crazy. So yeah, I'm expecting a knockout either way at some point, maybe late, but yeah, it's going to be a great fight either way.
I can't wait for it, like I said, and I can't wait for your fight as well. It's going to be the British titles on the line against two strong super middleweights, so it's going to be tasty. I cannot wait for it. Callum, as always, thank you so much for doing this IFLTV.
Appreciate it, mate.
I'll see you soon. Thanks very much.